I know you've been dealing with people who hate and try to harm you, but I must remind you, you have no enemies. You might be a little confused by what I just told you, but this is something you need to realize. You must understand the true nature of these people and how you should perceive them. Being a chosen one means being different, and this can provoke some people. Chosen ones often face hatred simply for being who they are. Despite the positive energy they bring into the world, there are always people who try to bring them down. This hatred can come from various sources, but it often stems from negative emotions such as jealousy and envy. People may see the success and inner peace of chosen ones and feel threatened or inadequate by comparison. Instead of looking inward and working on their own growth, they project their insecurities onto chosen ones. Another reason for the hatred directed at chosen ones is the mirroring effect. When chosen ones live authentically and shine brightly, it can highlight the areas in others' lives where they feel they fall short. This mirroring effect makes people uncomfortable because it forces them to confront their own weaknesses and fears. Instead of taking this as an opportunity for self-improvement, they may lash out at the chosen ones, blaming them for their discomfort. Additionally, chosen ones often possess qualities that are misunderstood or misinterpreted by others. Their confidence can be seen as arrogance, their kindness as weakness, and their willingness to help others as an ulterior motive. This misunderstanding leads to mistrust, and eventually people who do not understand or resonate with the values and principles of chosen ones might feel alienated or even threatened by their presence. As you've probably understood by now, being a chosen one isn't easy because of this unwanted hate. But don't worry too much. As I've told you before, you have no enemies. Watch until the end to find out why. Chosen ones often encounter negativity and hostility from others. While this can be difficult, it's crucial to understand that these experiences may be challenges from the universe. These trials are not random or meaningless. They serve a higher purpose in the spiritual journey of chosen ones. The universe uses these adversities as catalysts for growth, pushing chosen ones to develop qualities such as forgiveness and compassion. When faced with negativity, chosen ones are encouraged to view these situations as opportunities for personal development. Instead of reacting with anger or resentment, they can practice forgiveness. This doesn't mean condoning negative behavior, but rather choosing to let go of the hurt and not allowing it to dictate their emotions or actions. By forgiving those who wrong them, chosen ones can maintain their inner peace and continue to shine their light brightly. Chosen ones can free themselves from the cycle of negativity and focus on their higher purpose. Compassion is another essential quality that chosen ones are meant to cultivate through these challenges. By understanding that the hostility they face often stems from the insecurities and struggles of others, they can respond with empathy instead of animosity. This perspective helps them maintain inner peace and continue their mission of spreading light and positivity, even in the face of adversity. Chosen ones have a remarkable ability to rise above the hatred directed towards them. Instead of getting bogged down by personal attacks, they maintain their focus on their higher purpose. This ability to stay centered and not be swayed by negativity is a key aspect of their spiritual journey. Chosen ones understand that their mission transcends the pettiness of personal grudges and conflicts. They see the bigger picture and remain dedicated to their path regardless of the obstacles they face. One of the ways chosen ones rise above hatred is by not internalizing the negativity thrown at them. They recognize that the hostility they encounter is often more about the other person's issues than about their own actions or character. By not taking these attacks personally, they can maintain their peace of mind and stay true to their values. This detachment from others' negativity allows them to keep their energy focused on positive and constructive endeavors. Chosen ones also perceive these challenges as opportunities for growth. They understand that dealing with hatred is part of their spiritual development. Instead of seeing themselves as victims, they view these experiences as tests of their resolve and commitment to their purpose. This mindset transforms obstacles into stepping stones, helping them to grow stronger and more resilient with each challenge they overcome. Chosen ones have the ability to see beyond the immediate hurt of personal attacks. By not internalizing the negativity, they can maintain their focus on their purpose and values. This detachment allows them to keep their energy directed toward positive endeavors, rather than getting caught up in cycles of resentment and retaliation. A key aspect of this perspective is the belief in divine retribution or cosmic justice. Trusting that the universe or a higher power will address these injustices, chosen ones let go of the need for personal vengeance. This faith in a higher form of justice provides them with the peace of mind to continue their journey without being weighed down by the negativity directed at them. Transcending reactions to criticism or hostility is a vital part of the journey for those identified as chosen ones. Instead of reacting defensively or with anger when faced with negativity, they approach the situation with humility and grace. This transcendence of ego is essential for maintaining spiritual equilibrium and staying true to their higher purpose. Humility plays a crucial role in this process. By embracing humility, chosen ones can recognize that they are not infallible and that everyone has room for growth and improvement. This mindset helps them to accept criticism without feeling attacked or diminished. They understand that feedback, even if delivered harshly, can be a tool for personal development. This perspective allows them to grow stronger and wiser from their experiences rather than being bogged down by negative emotions. In addition to humility, chosen ones practice detachment from their ego. This detachment means not allowing their sense of self-worth to be dictated by external opinions or judgments. They know that their value comes from within and is not dependent on the approval or disapproval of others. By maintaining this inner sense of self-worth, they can remain centered and composed regardless of external circumstances. Despite facing constant attacks and negativity, chosen ones embody a profound sense of compassion and forgiveness that leads to a transformative realization. They truly have no enemies. This mindset is not just an abstract concept, but a lived experience that fundamentally shapes their approach to life and relationships. The continuous hostility directed at chosen ones is met with an unwavering stance of compassion. They understand that the aggression they encounter often stems from others' insecurities, fears, and unresolved personal issues. By recognizing the underlying pain and struggle in those who attack them, chosen ones can respond with empathy rather than resentment. This compassionate outlook helps them to see beyond the immediate hostility to the human being behind it, fostering a sense of connection rather than division. Forgiveness is at the heart of this perspective. Chosen ones practice forgiveness not just as a moral or spiritual duty, but as a means of personal liberation. By letting go of grudges and past grievances, they free themselves from the emotional burden of anger and hatred. This act of forgiveness is powerful. It transforms negative energy into a positive healing force. It allows them to move forward without being weighed down by the past, enabling them to stay focused on their higher purpose. The journey of chosen ones illustrates the power of forgiveness in personal transformation. They demonstrate that holding on to anger and hostility only perpetuates suffering, while forgiveness opens the door to healing and growth. By forgiving those who wrong them, chosen ones break the cycle of negativity and create a space for peace and understanding to flourish. This mindset also liberates chosen ones from the concept of having enemies. When they view everyone, including those who attack them, with compassion and forgiveness, the idea of enemies becomes irrelevant. Instead of seeing others as adversaries, they see them as fellow human beings on their own journeys, each with their own challenges and struggles. This shift in perspective allows chosen ones to maintain inner peace and harmony even in the face of external conflict. Chosen ones play a vital role in cultivating unity and harmony even in the face of external opposition. They work tirelessly to bring people together, fostering a sense of community and collective healing. Their efforts go beyond personal growth. They aim to create a positive impact on a broader scale, promoting understanding and cooperation among diverse groups. A key aspect of this work is their commitment to inclusivity. They believe in the inherent worth of every individual and strive to ensure that everyone feels valued and heard. By embracing diversity and encouraging open dialogue, they help to bridge gaps between different communities. This inclusive approach fosters an environment where people can come together, share their experiences, and learn from one another. Chosen ones also champion various initiatives and movements that promote unity and harmony. They may lead or participate in community projects, social justice campaigns, or environmental efforts. These initiatives often focus on addressing common challenges and finding solutions that benefit everyone. By rallying people around shared goals, they help to build a sense of collective purpose and solidarity. As we conclude, it's essential to reflect on why chosen ones fundamentally have no enemies. Their journey embodies the essence of universal love and oneness, transcending divisions and conflicts. This perspective is not just theoretical, but is deeply integrated into their daily lives and interactions. The concept of universal love is central to the chosen one's way of being. It's the understanding that all life is interconnected and that every individual is a part of a greater whole. This perspective fosters a deep sense of empathy and compassion for all beings, regardless of their actions or attitudes. By embracing universal love, chosen ones see beyond the superficial differences that often lead to conflict and division. They recognize that beneath the surface, everyone shares the same fundamental human experience. Oneness is another critical principle. It's the recognition that at the deepest level, we are all one. This sense of unity dissolves the illusion of separateness that fuels hostility and opposition. For chosen ones, understanding and living this principle means that they cannot see anyone as an enemy. Every person, regardless of their behavior, is seen as part of the same universal family. This understanding promotes a sense of unity and harmony even in the face of adversity. Living in alignment with universal love and oneness allows chosen ones to transcend conflict. They approach every situation with a mindset of peace and understanding. When faced with negativity, they respond with compassion rather than aggression. This approach not only helps to diffuse tension, but also creates an opportunity for healing and reconciliation. By embodying these values, chosen ones set a powerful example for others to follow, showing that it is possible to live a life free from enmity. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.